You're crying. You're walking off because of that. She said that. I was like, come to my family barbecue. Bro, you won't even cry. You just die.
That's how we roll.
Clinton.
That's cha-cha-cha. It is, ooh,
Clinton.
ooh. Go and check my account balance.
Clinton.
That is where it needs to be. Hi guys, it's Clinton Ogaoflondon here, and I'm here with...
And I go back to black. Wait,
Was that the question at hand?
When I leave my earplugs.
You're not serious. Okay, she got to the part of saying her name, Whitney. And this is Puffpuffandteapodcast. Yes, guys, it's another Monday meeting. What else are we going to do? Are we going to talk? It's time for us to have another great conversation. So everybody tuck in, get comfortable, and let's get into today's conversation. And right as we're getting into it, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you like, go ahead and drop a comment. Just already anticipate the enjoyment you're going to have by watching this episode, by listening into this episode. So make your presence known, okay? But for now, let's get into today's conversation. Hafa.
Bruh, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I am back on the TOWIE squad.
How did we get there?
Because let me tell you guys, I've just seen clips. Let me tell you guys, this guy Freddie.
Okay.
This guy Freddie. I need him. This guy Freddie. You know that? Freddie. No. Yeah. Oh, you haven't.
Who's Freddie?
What's the last thing that you remember from TOWIE?
See, but
just go back, reminisce. What was the last thing you remember from them?
Olivia.
Who's Olivia?
Olivia Atwood. When Olivia was on it.
Oh my god!
Like that was like, I've never been consistent with it. Like I watched it here and there. The only time I was consistent with it probably was when Olivia was on it. Okay. So I'm not really the one to tell you.
But this guy Freddie, like, what
is that? Not Amy's cousin?
No.
Okay. See.
No.
So who's Amy's cousin?
Oh, I forgot his name. Not Charlie.
Harry,
that's it.
Okay. So who's Freddie now?
Freddie is Ella's bestie, best guy, or best friend, right stuff. He came on the show. We knew him because of his friendship with Ella and right stuff. Okay. But they're having a bit of their issues. But him and Danny are like good and right stuff. Mm-hmm. But anyway, they won a bus. I don't even know what started it. All I know is I am Team Freddie. Because let me tell you guys, this one guy.
Wait, on the bus as in TFL?
No. They're on a coach.
Okay.
They're in Vietnam. Right stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. But all I'm telling you, like, this guy Freddie, bro, bring him to the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Him and Nene will be perfect for each other. Let me tell you, this guy was on the bus when he just cleared all these people. Like, oh my gosh, someone needs to make a t-shirt that says, I'm talking to you, not did you down the street. I said, there were like 4 or 5 people coming at him. The way this guy cleared each one of them, I was like, Freddie, bro, this ain't the show for you. Because the way he was clearing people, I'm like, this show is not for you. Because the way these girls were crying after he was like clearing them, I was like, this show is not for you, Freddie. This is not the show. I need you on what's it called, TOWIE. I need you on Zeus Network. Because TOWIE ain't the show for this guy. Because when I was this guy was giving clapbacks, I was saying this guy. I don't even know what the argument was, but just from the way he cleared them all, I was like, people, number one, don't mess with this guy, and number two, what's it called? I don't even know. He may be wrong, but he's right. All I know is we need to make a new show, put this guy on it, and create other characters that can give that same energy. Because he was giving like energy, but the rest of them were like,
they couldn't keep up.
That's the thing. I think that's the thing that always keeps me like struggling with TOWIE. Okay. Like it was a good guilty pleasure for me during the time when there was nothing for me to watch. But one thing that would irritate me when they get into arguments, I'm just like, is that it? You're crying, you're walking off because of that. She said that. I was like, come to my family barbecue. Bro, you won't even cry, you just die. Bro, Freddie, right? You brought me back to TOWIE. Thank you. You are what's it called? You deserve the awards. That's all I can say, bro. Like, he brought the interest back. That one clip of him just clearing those girls out, I was just like, and Harry as well. I was just like, but Ella, become his friend again, because you need him. Yes. But yeah, Freddie. But yeah, he brought me some enjoyment today. When I just saw that, I was just like, wow. I was probably about to say, let me re-download IATV.
Lol.
To watch that scene.
Lol. Since British television has been stirring up, what's it called? entertaining moments lately. Because even this thing,
Big celebrity. I'm a celebrity. Get me out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a celeb. Get me out of here. Yeah, that too. I saw that also creating a media.
Yeah. What's it called? I don't know what's happening.
Yeah.
But I feel like what's called people are noticing that we are bored.
Yeah, tuning out.
We're tuning out. We need better stuff, and they're just like, what are the shows that we have?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see how we can amplify this.
Yeah, I think that there are people saying that, oh, what's it called? How these lot, like the I'm a celeb, get me out of here. Because I saw like, because I was seeing it like everywhere, I'm like, what is really going on? So I wanted to like try and figure out what was going on. So I went and researched a bit more.
So you saw the clip?
Yeah,
I saw what caused this thing.
Yeah, I saw the clip, and based off of the clip that I saw with Adam Thomas, right, and this guy, is it Bill Murray? What's his name?
Jimmy.
Jimmy. Yeah, I'm like, how did we get to Adam being the
aggressive, right?
No, that's
no, because that's the word he was using.
No, that one aside, yeah. But I don't get how, because from the jump, is from when I got into the conversation, it seemed as if everybody is backing Adam. Yeah. And I'm like, based off of this situation that I'm looking at, how is everybody backing Adam? Like, it's not to say that
you're not on Adam's side.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying
because when I saw that clip, I was like, I don't understand. I was like Team Adam, because I was just like, bruh, I can see how he feels. Like, I've been in those situations where we're in a game together.
Mm-hmm.
We're teammates trying to win this task.
Mm-hmm.
You already have it in your mindset that you want to leave.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that, so I'm here in the dirt trying to win this thing, and they're like, I'm a celebrity, get me out of here. Of course I'll be pissed.
Okay.
Like, you had this in your mindset that you wanted to leave and all that stuff. So why make me go through all of this if you're going to do that?
Mm-hmm.
Like, bro, you're what's it called? I'm a sacrificial lamb because of you.
Okay, so that's why the people were supporting Adam from the jump. Because I was trying to understand, because like when I got into the conversation, it was like, oh, it was not a question of all this aggression words and everything like that. I was not like, not to say he was aggressive or anything like that, but a lot of people were backing Adam. So I was just like confused based on this clip why that is the how do we get to where we are? We
heard words aggression, bullying, and I was just like, either we're not seeing something that happened. Either they're saying that was filmed that we did not see and they like hid it or something. Because if you're telling me in that clip that's why you're getting aggression and bullying, I'm like, people, this is the issue that we're having. People keep throwing these words too much and hoping it's going to stick because and it's just like sometimes it's like, guys, sometimes it's not aggression. Sometimes a girl is just pissed. They're not bullying, they're not being aggressive. They're just pissed off at this moment.
Yeah. And honestly, based on my experience with him, because I've actually had one-on-one experience with this man.
Okay.
He's actually a nice guy, to be frank.
Of course, he's meant to show you anger. He's meant to show you anger.
No, but like, because why I'm confidently saying that he's a nice guy, because when I filmed that show, like he was the host of the show, and the man took out his time to come and say hello to me. He had no reason. Yeah, he didn't have to do that. Like, he took out his time to come and say hello to me in the middle of filming. Say, oh, hello Clinton, you've been doing a great job. I was like he was coming over to me. I was looking around. I'm like, where is this man going to? And he now came over to me and he was like, oh, brought his hand to shake my hand. I was like, oh, hello, guys, you seeing what I'm doing? I'm doing a great job and all that was. I was like, oh, thank you. I didn't have to do that. So just based on that, I think the little things like that are tells of somebody's character. So yeah, I believe he's a nice guy. The whole situation, the headlines are trying to come out of it saying that, oh, apparently people are saying that, oh yeah, they've ruined the live show.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm like, fam, this is what we.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. What's it called?
Like, it's not that deep.
Yeah,
nothing there that happened in the reunion or whatever was really that deep. People, you know the way UK people make things more bigger than it is.
But it goes back to the whole aggression and bullying tag that we sometimes just throw on people, and when sometimes it's not even that.
Yeah, but actually, because I think British media is just overly dramatic.
Of course, especially because there's not that much to report on. So when they find something like this, like when I stopped going on Daily Mail, but I went on there recently. If you see how many like posts were on this scene, but they just changed the titles, I was like, now wow.
No, but yeah, because there's so little to work with or to actually, associate with these words correctly. They just have to, make things bigger than they actually are to draw people in. Because yeah, when I actually looked into what was going on based off of all these headlines, I'm like, nothing here is that deep. Okay, he was pissed in this moment. Like you said, rightfully so, he was pissed in this moment. I watched the clips from the reader. Nothing going on is really that deep. It's just a little back and forth. Like, either you can rise to it or you can't. It's not that deep. And like, all this of one of like, oh yeah, these lot are ruining the show. No, this is why we are tuned in right now.
Yeah, now you're getting the ratings, bro.
To be frank with you lot, support to everybody there, support to my, my nice Adam and what's it called, Thomas. But we weren't watching it. Now we've been tuned in to figure out what is going on here.
Yeah.
So take this as a sign. And I think what people have been missing from reality TV is reality. And I think
no, but I'm gonna lie.
It's a reminder that that is what we're looking for. Shots of raw emotions.
I'm gonna lie. Brother, I don't know what you've been doing. Mm-hmm. Like, you guys been hitting the gold mine with just, and the fact that these are people that we've these are shows that I've like had, aren't even like new shows. They're even old shows, and they're just coming out with these things. I'm just like, brother, I don't know what you did. I don't know where you went to sprinkle some dust on these your cast members, but bro, the way people are just coming with the drama, I gotta give it to you people.
But I say because of Rhode Island. What are you talking about?
Did you say Rhode Island?
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about Summer House. Oh. I'm talking about the Valley. I'm talking about I'm talking about, what was the one before all of this?
Vanderpump Rules.
Vanderpump Rules. Like, bro, people are doing your stuff.
But that's their ministry. They have nothing else to do. So
I know, but there was a time when it was just like, it was just drama that within the reality community people know. Now we're seeing it on the Viewer talking about it on magazines.
Oh, you're saying the impact.
The impact. People are really like, starting from that whole Vanderpump Rules. Now see where Ariana is. This girl, this Summer House thing, Sierra, she's now going to be on Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah, I heard something about that.
So like, yeah, the way these things are just like, they're now going beyond the Bravo atmosphere. I gotta give it to them. And what's it called? Big ups again to my Sierra.
Big ups to them.
Big ups Sierra. Deserve everything, Black Queen.
Big ups to them. Yeah, reality TV is great when it's done correctly.
It is. So, even though I would like some new. Even though like I'm saying I would like some new reality shows like in the UK, but I just realised that ITV has been doing their best to throwing as much like reality shows at us, hoping for one to stick. Because I'm not gonna lie, people that are giving reality shows, I'm just like, that's what I'm saying, like, bruh, just give Clinton one, bruh. Because the way people are just throwing these people at me.
That's right.
I'm like, there's like one person that, like, come on, there's those who know. Mm-hmm. That person does not deserve 3 seasons for the same thing.
I don't know what she's talking about.
I said those who know.
I don't know.
I know you won't know.
Yeah, but I won't know things that are not known. You understand? Everything is not known like that. Mm-hmm.
Those who know. 3 seasons, come on. 1 season was good enough. And was that really good enough? But yeah, the way people are just throwing like shows, like I'm surprised you haven't got Katie Price back on.
You lot should just listen and receive it. Yeah, might as well just give us that shot. Watch and see. Give us that shot. Because I think the issue I have is, as much as you're saying, oh yeah, that they keep trying new things to make it stick, it's not really new stuff. They keep moving around the same circle. That's just where it is, in my opinion. And trying to make something happen within the same circle. And it's just, like, it's not to say, wow, these people should not be given shots to do their thing. But I feel there's a lot of room, and I've been saying this, it's just a lot of room to grow. There's a lot of different stories that could be told. And I do not get the reason why it's not being done so. Because the way you're saying, oh yeah, the likes of them Bravo in America, the reason why they're capable of doing such things, because they don't limit themselves. They ain't just, and that's why, say for example, like Housewives, they have so many different franchises because you're representing the stories that come out of different cities, that kind of thing, things like that. And now they've gone beyond with Summer House, gone beyond with all these Vanderpump, all these kind of things, like exploring different stories, exploring different backgrounds. Whereas here in the UK, like I said, I just think they, just stick to the same circle, and we see that same circle, churning out different shows. Like
even the radio thing, you're starting to see it's just the same people are just popping up.
Yeah, it's just the same people. So
she's like, bro, I don't want to be hearing Babe every morning.
No.
Not that I dislike Babe, I'm just saying, every morning.
No, like, it's not the same, there are people that appreciate the Babes.
Yeah.
Babe is cool.
Babe's cool.
Let's balance out the Babes. That's it. Oh, let's have the babes. Yeah.
Bruh. But onto a sadder note.
Oh no, thank you.
Onto a sadder note. Let me be serious, because I've been passionate about this thing since this morning.
What's that?
South Africa
What's going on there?
versus Nigeria.
What the heck? When did that happen?
Dude, have you not been checking? You don't check the news, sorry.
What happened?
But basically, there are people in South Africa that have been, well, we're seeing on the news quite a lot of South Africans trying to get Nigerians out of the country. Like, there's one clip where someone is telling South African women, go with your Nigerian husbands back to their country. There was one clip that's gone around about one guy in the hospital saying that if you're not South African, get out of the hospital. We're only treating people who are South African. Another guy who was, I believe, Ghanaian, was in South Africa. He was showing them he has the visa and all that stuff. They were still, abusing the guy. And then what I've heard it recently this morning, it was about two Nigerians, separate incidences, who have died in South Africa. And what is happening, the last time they were found well and all that stuff, the last incident they had was with South African police and all that stuff. So yeah, and there's been like currently a movement going on saying that we want Nigerians to leave, or we want Africans to leave. Why am I doing this? They want Africans to leave. Yeah, why Africans to leave? The reason I'm doing this is because you people are Africans as well. But they're saying that, oh yeah, we want Africans to get out. But when they say Africans, they mean Nigerians, because those are the ones that so far they've been targeted. They've also targeted some Ghanaians as well, but the ones that we're seeing a lot of attacks is in Nigeria. And they're saying, we want you guys to leave because you guys come, set up stores and take our jobs and that stuff, and we want you guys out. And then this woman, right, she's South African, and she made a really good point. So she was like, so you telling me if we get rid of the Nigerians, unemployment will stop? Are you telling me if we get rid of the Nigerians, the healthcare system will get better? And it was just like, thank you, someone who's making sense. And you know, I really actually hate to have a discussion, right? Because if you know me, you know I'm a big fan of South Africa. I really like the country. I really like Cape Town. I really like Joburg. I really like the country. I can see myself, you know, staying there for months. That's how much I like the country. So the fact now that you're reminding me, yeah, I'm Nigerian, and and now presenting this whole Nigeria versus South Africa thing, it's such a piss take, because when you hear Africa, you think of Africa. So like this, so now you're making me think of a divide when I think of Africa now.
Yeah.
And it's just like, it pisses me off, because if you even go back to our history, when South Africa was fighting for their freedom, Nigeria was a big part in trying to help get them out. Like, we use our oil money to help provide funds for them to be able to get their freedom. So when this now all comes back to, oh, we want you guys out and all that stuff, I'm just like, bro, like, I don't even want, you guys are making me have to insult you, because, bro, it's really showing the uneducated people. Because if you're telling me if you remove these certain people from your country, now everything's going to get better. Now your businesses are going to boom. Now your healthcare is going to like improve and that stuff. No, like we've seen these things happen in other societies where, even in the UK here, people say, oh, we need to get rid of the immigrants. We need to get rid of the immigrants because they're taking our jobs. But let's be honest with yourselves. You don't want those jobs. You guys just are using this as an excuse to say why you don't have a job. You guys are using this as a purpose to get out of bed and all that stuff. And that's maybe the same thing that's happening with this in South Africa. People are maybe you guys are being told that, oh, the reason you guys are getting this job is because these people because Nigerians are coming in. And I'm just like, bro, that's not how it works. It's not that once they come out, now you guys get all the jobs. And if you're going to keep it a buck, if you're going to say, oh, you guys are taking all our jobs, why aren't people putting also that attention on the Asian community that are coming, or the Europeans that are coming into the country? No, you guys are specifically targeted, from what I'm seeing, the Nigerians and the Ghanaians. and it's just making me think like, bro, either you're intimidated by us, or you think we're that weak, or you think you can push us out. Like, bro, like check the map. Like we ain't, what's it called? We're no longer Nigerians. We're what, Clinton?
Oh, guys.
No, we're what, Clinton?
Hustlers.
We're African giants, bro.
Oh, okay.
We're African giants. No more Nigerian. We're African giants, bro.
We've been that, but yeah.
Like, when I'm telling you, like, what's going on, people think Africa, that they're thinking of us. I'm not even trying to be like hype, all that hype and stuff. But you guys are like bringing this out of me, because you're telling me, like, what's it called, a country that helps you with your freedom, and now you're saying, oh, we want you guys out because you're stealing our jobs. But what's that telling? What it's telling me is you guys are struggling with your hustling. Because you really think that Nigerians want to leave their country, want to leave their their language, want to leave their people, want to leave their food and come to another country? No, they do it because they have to hustle. They have to make their money to be able to even send to the people in Nigeria. So if you have an issue with us, that means you people don't understand the hustle environment. Because if you're intimidated by us taking your jobs, then bro, like, you ain't gonna survive in this world. And even Ghanaians are now starting to trick their business into it, saying that, oh, we want Nigerians out. Like, Ghanaians, where do people come from? So, like, and again, the fact that I'm having to divide Africa like now, South Africans, Ghana, and Nigeria, like, that's just like, bruh.
Wow.
But it's no, because it seriously pisses me off, because I still do. I really like South Africa. So the fact that now we're having these things where people are being beaten and being neglected, or saying they can't come to certain places, or let's boycott their shops and stuff because they're stealing your jobs. Number one, they're not stealing your jobs. You people just couldn't get the jobs. Or maybe they're doing a better job than you guys are doing. And again, I'm not even trying to say, oh, Nigerians were that great and all that stuff. But bro, you guys are making it sound like that, the way you guys are really trying to get us out, but you guys aren't getting the rest out. So again, either you're intimidated by us, or you think that we're that weak. And bro, we ain't that weak. And Nigerians, like, even you guys need to step up, bro. If they're gonna be like this, okay, we're gonna do our own thing. That's the one thing about Nigerians, like, yes, we are, we have our issues, definitely. Like, we ain't perfect and all that stuff. Like, you've probably heard us being pissed off about some of the stuff that happened in Nigeria, like us selling our little remaining light to another country. But one thing that I haven't heard, correct me if I'm wrong, is, oh, we're throwing a certain group or a certain demographic out of our country.
Yeah, that's true.
That's one thing I ain't heard. Maybe it's there, but I haven't seen it. That's one thing I have not heard. So one thing I know is that we will, like, allow people in. Like, we will allow people in. So the fact that, bro, you guys are trying to remove a certain group out, it's just like, especially given all that you guys, given your history and the divide that you guys suffered, and now you guys are trying to do something similar with basically your neighbors, basically your brothers. Like, it's just, gosh, and I know it's not all South Africans, all that stuff. So, but it now makes it look like that because of the things that we're seeing.
Well,
and again, Nigerians, you need to do your part as well. They're not treat like that. You go, let's do our own. Sometimes we just treat it. Again, I understand, like, we love to bring people in, all that stuff. That's why we have so much bubble tea places now, all that stuff. But bruh, if you're gonna treat us like that, we're gonna treat like that. Do you know how many South Africans are in Nigeria? We ain't throwing you people out. But if this is how you guys are gonna treat us, then let's remove our MTN from South Africa. Let's remove our DSTV from South Africa. Let's see how they go figure it out.
I think they own DSTV.
You guys can keep your DSTV. We have Nollywood, bruv. Oh, and another thing. Do you know how many South Africans are coming to Nigeria to film for our Nollywood films? Bro, we can tell the difference. But we still allow it. We still allow it. We still, embrace you guys. We still say, yes, come to our movie, act in our movies and all that stuff. Like, but you guys don't know, we actually act as one. We need each other. But yeah, keep your DSTV. We'll take our MTN.
Wow. a lot of passion, and rightfully so. Honestly, I didn't even know all of this was going on. But as
It's
your
even bringing my Twitch back. Gosh, it's bringing my Twitch back.
oh no, he's
Continue.
on Twitch. But yeah, as you're unpacking, what just came to my mind is that this is not even shocking though. Like I can recall, like South Africa was the first country I heard anything about xenophobia from. Like I didn't know what xenophobia was until apparently it was happening in South Africa. And since then, you just be hearing more and more topics with a similar theme. So it's not shocking that this is happening. It's sad, like you said, it's dumb for Africans not to see the importance for us to unite and to support
Facts.
one another in this, world economy. It's only going to be dumb for us to start fighting against each other. But it's also not shocking that for when it comes to this particular country. And I feel like there's been this, maybe vibe out there that these they don't even maybe consider themselves to necessarily be in Africa. They see themselves to be like sometimes it gives the vibe that they see themselves to be a continent on their own. Like, oh, South Africa. And when you talk about Africa, you don't really refer to. In my head, I don't think a lot of people refer to South Africa. When we're talking Africa, we're more talking about West Africa, maybe East Africa. Then when you now talk about South Africa, you talk about South Africa on their own. And I think they've set that tone to, and they want to keep pushing out that narrative that we are an entity on our own and maybe we're superior to others, and it's just not, smart. Like it's really not smart. At the end of the day, you lot are part of Africa. Africa is a growing continent, a growing economy. So it will only be smart, like you said, for us to band together and work together because we need each other. South Africa cannot do everything, and Nigeria cannot do everything as of now. So yeah, all this, what is friction between African countries is just a waste of time. We're really wasting each other's time and taking too many steps backwards when we need to move forward as a continent. So yeah, South Africa and you lot. I don't know too much about you lot. It's just when people's things are trending on Netflix, I've been seeing you lot. But yeah, when I do hear things like this, it's just like do better. Absolutely do better because one thing I can assure you, Nigerians, they will rise. So
and again, the way Nigerians are just procreating in multiple places, but if you remove us, like that means you probably have to remove half your your citizens.
So have a think about that. But yeah.
Please bring something light.
Or something like something like guys following this weekend, yeah. So this past weekend, yeah, there was a number of weddings that were going on. And I don't know whether
it has not reached my algorithm. No wedding has reached my algorithm.
No, so that means you do not see this wedding now. So there's this billionaire in Nigeria that the daughter.
Oh, what a surprise! Another billionaire.
They're not serious, but I think you probably saw it. You don't know who they are, but those of us that are in the mix, we got it sharp.
And yeah, she went at the wedding.
No, now because I'm here now, that's why I wasn't at the wedding now. But if I was there, and honestly, my takeaway from this weekend is that I'm not gonna lie to you lot. Yeah, I'm upping my standards. Moving forward, I only want to be billionaires. I only want to run with billionaires, at the minimum billionaires' children. Because that's the vibe. Why are you posting me? No. I only want to run with billionaires. I'm so sorry. Those of you that are still in millionaire status, I'm so sorry. Maybe receiving a quick notice. Check your inbox. Because from moving forward, I only want to be running with the That's my last calling. Those are my people. If you see the ambience of this wedding, when we don't have to talk too much. We don't have to do too much. You will not see concept anyhow. You will not see content creator anyhow. You will not see largeness anyhow. But you know what's up. You know what? By the time you just bring that diamond checker to the what's it called, to the necklace, you know what's up. Because that's how we roll. Not cha. It is. Go and check my account balance. That is where I need to be. That's where I see the bed so clean, everybody white up. My vibe. So I'm just come to the conclusion that these are the circles I need to start rolling in. Because we are thinking alike. All these other things, right? All these people that are making noise, stop distracting us. What is your account balance saying? What is it saying? I want to be rolling the people that their account balance is billion and up. And I don't give a heck if you call me a social climber. That's your business. That's your business. I must climb. Yes? Yeah?
You haven't even rolled the billionaires. Is that the billionaires you're going straight up to?
But
You're on the 1,000 edge. You used to be millionaire.
1,000
You're
edge.
going straight to millionaire.
1,000 which is so millionaires. I roll with the millionaires at the minimum. You know, we roll with the millionaires' children. I'm not saying I want to up it. I want to start rolling with the billionaires' children. That's what I'm saying. So I get like my mates may not be billionaires yet. That's understandable. We are growing. We are figuring things out right now. But I want to be rolling with the billionaires' children because that wedding that says for those of you that that are not informed and. You know, for those of you that are trying to figure out who is I'm talking about, it's like I'm talking about this Okoya wedding. Go and check it out. Like, you know, when it's just like it's just
let me even check it out while you're talking.
because it's like you can't. They're not making noise. They're not making noise, but you know what's up.
Okoya.
That is just the vibe.
You have too many wedding algorithms for someone who's not even engaged.
Bro, it's just what it is.
How do you spell her name?
Us for such a time.
Oh, I found it.
You found it, Abby. Like just. We don't make noise. We just, you know, gallant.
This
I
person.
know what's up. That's them. I see, so clean. So check out the wedding. So clean. And inside her father's house.
In Dubai?
No, this one is in Lagos. But just open the house. Open the house. That is where I want to be rolling now. I'm not gonna lie to you lot. So people, all of you, my friends, check your inbox. Check your inbox. We may have to terminate this our relationship.
It's cute.
So clean, no noise. But you know what's up.
I don't see the hype, but it's cute.
No, Whitney. That's the thing. Not all of us are called for such. You get me? Some of us, we just get it.
Look, I'm homeless chic. I'm fine with that.
Man,
I'm fine with 1,000
I
years.
want to enter my quiet luxury era. That's what it is. Oh! Clock that. I want to enter.
Do that again?
That's not the word.
You did it wrong!
That's not the word right now. Okay, Haba guys. I love my millionaire, my friends. Haba.
I'm about to say, humble yourself, bro.
No, like Haba, I'm joking. But I think my takeaway from the weekend is I want to enter my quiet luxury era. That's the vibe. No need for cho. You just see and you know.
Elope. Cho. Quiet. Elope.
No, that's not those two don't equate. Quiet luxury and eloping do not equate. It's just a thing of like, you know, because even me and my friend were talking about this today. I think we spoke about it previously on this podcast. Like, I feel like we're in an era where people are just living for social media. And because of that,
you don't say.
You're not serious. But like, a lot of people are just living for social media. And because of that, you know, people are making themselves out to be a lot more than they actually are. Then when you now do get to maybe meet them in person, it's like, oh, there's, you know, your lifestyle on social media is not adding up to the lifestyle you're living at.
As they say, you got to fake it till you make it.
Yeah, there's that part. But like, that's the thing. I don't do that one.
It's like, what's it called? That chick Courtney.
Like
the chick Courtney. I remember when she was with
Courtney. Who's Courtney?
The girl who, what's it called?
The only Courtney I know is Kardashian.
No, the girl who was trying to interview Wizkid.
The girl who?
Who was trying to interview Wizkid.
I don't know her.
You know her because she did that interview with Ashake.
Did she do one to her Savage?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
But anyway, she said she was on Tea with Tay.
Mm-hmm.
She was on Tea with Tay, and she was saying that she would like lie to her friend, not lie, but she would just tell her friend, "This is my house," and that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then what's it called? She would walk near the gate and then wait until they left. And when they left, she would like run out. She would just like run to her house and all that stuff. Not like run to her house, but she'll say that's where she lives and all that stuff. Act like she's going there, then wait for them to go before she actually goes to where she was. She's like, and she was like, yeah, that's what I had to do. Like, and sometimes that is the essence of manifesting.
Mm-hmm. No, there's that part, but I also feel like that is something that is very popular, especially in like Lagos, where that everybody's just sizing each other up. So, and in order for you to intersect into that circle, they need to think, yeah, you're one of us, you're among us. So that's why people are, living up to these lifestyles that they may not have attained yet. I just want to say they're not going to attain it. Growth is beautiful. Grow. You get me?
You gotta fake it till you make it.
Yeah, I don't know what's it called. I necessarily agree with this faking it till you making it. Like, I just think you can live in your truth and still present yourself well. I think maybe that is the position I would stand in, rather than faking it to like there's no point lying. Like, lying is not that's long. Like, it's actually a long task. I personally do not have time for it. You get me? But yeah, I just think my takeaway from this wedding over the weekend was I want to enter my quiet luxury era. That's just the vibe. Those are the scenes I want to be rolling in. no cho, but you know what's up. You know what's up. That when we move, something is moving. That's the era I want to move into. So you people just anticipate. Quiet luxury is the new vibe. That is the new, yes, that is the new vibe over here. So yeah,
So that's what you had to tell for his wedding.
yeah, that was my biggest takeaway. Quiet luxury. I was just like,
I'm even looking at it. It's cute and all that stuff, but I don't see how it led you to. Oh my gosh,
point is,
dreams.
you know, those of us that are in this status, like even when you see the likes of them, Temi's wedding, we don't need to make too much noise, but you know what's up. You know what's up. Whereas others that may, you know, they need to impress so that their status can grow, so that their account balance can grow. There's a lot that needs to be done. You get me? Like even the first thing that comes to my mind, even all this corset business, you barely see billionaires' daughters wearing corsets because what am I showing you? What am I showing you my body for? Like, yes.
You hardly see billionaires' daughters wearing corsets.
Yes. Look, this girl, she doesn't look like she's wearing any corsets. Yeah.
So because of her, you think billionaires' daughters don't wear corsets?
I'm thinking back to Tenny's wedding. She was not wearing like
I know someone who definitely wear corsets.
But you know what I mean? The kind of corsets I'm talking about, you know those ones that is like your body is squeezing through the corset. That's what I mean. That kind
what
of
do you mean
corset.
your body is squeezing through this corset?
There's levels to this corset business. There are those that they do corsets with money, and there are those that they do corsets on a budget. Billionaires do corsets. Okay, you know those of us that are somewhat, you know, have a certain status, let's put it like that. We do our own with money. So the corset is not screaming corsets, rather it's screaming body. Whereas there are those that the corset screams corset before it screams body. And you don't want to be those ones that it screams corset before it screams body.
But I think that has to do with the state, like
yes,
people
it does.
say.
It's because of what you
because there's people, right, who can afford, yes, look, like they cannot afford.
Those are probably ones faking it.
They're not faking it because you know the person. And you sing the person's song. You sing the person's song.
Wait, you know the corset says because you're not really in this fashion ministry. Yeah?
Or maybe because I haven't struggled with the corset till today.
Maybe, but there are those people here that their corsets. I'm telling you, you see the corset before you see the body, and that's not.
And goal. She's one person where I see the clothes before I see the body before I see the clothes.
That's the goal.
Huh?
That is the goal. You should see
the body. I should see the ass before I see the trousers.
Yes, because that is what's it called. That is the goal. Corset is not meant to be too obvious. That's the problem.
I should see the boobs before I see the corset.
You're talking about different things now. I'm talking about the shape of the clothes. You get me? Like you're meant to. You're wearing a corset first when you see somebody wearing a corset. Whereas it does that they're wearing a corset and it's like it's so great you're wearing a corset.
But you're saying it depends on the stage. But I'm telling you, I've seen people with the stage you're talking about.
I don't think we're following the same criteria here because I don't think you get what I'm saying when I'm saying like there are people that the first you see them is.
You talk about what's it called? I have from what I'm getting is you talk about people like who what's it called? The clothes don't wear them, they wear the clothes.
Yeah.
Yes, but I'm telling you that people that have status that don't show that thing. That is the opposite for them. So sometimes it's not about status. Mm-hmm. Sometimes it's just about the person's personality, person's fashion. Because there's some people that have great fashion that the body, the clothes do not wear them. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're not billionaire status. Mm-hmm. There may be a different status, but you wouldn't.
How about fashion? This is my billionaire business. Yeah, fashion, like you know, even millionaires or there was like those that have the sense, they have the fashion sense. You get me? But there are those that you know circumstances right now will not afford them to you know wear clothes that are necessarily as clean as they should be in terms of like the fits and other ones. So that's what I'm saying. So yeah, I'm just saying like what am I actually saying? I don't know what you're saying
because we were talking about corset and status, but I'm just telling you that doesn't equate just because of status. Sometimes it's just the person.
Yeah, I know they're badly dressed rich people, and that's the point we're making here. I know they're badly dressed rich people, but guys, all of this is the distraction from my new status, and
there's well-dressed people who have the status, and there's also well-dressed people who don't have the billionaire status.
Yeah, but I've also what's it called like added to my original sentence. Yeah, we don't have to wait to wear billionaires before we look good. After all, now you know I'm still in my millionaire status, and I look good. So why are you laughing? What's funny? What's funny?
You could do.
I'm in my millionaire status and I look good. You get me? So we have to wait until we're billionaires. However, I'm raising the bar a bit too high. But I'm just saying, I think my whole takeaway from this whole pool is so funny.
Oh, I'm just thinking about the car situation, how you have to pee in the bushes.
That's not my fault. Like, excuse me. Like,
you know what millionaire thing is you have to pee in the bushes.
Excuse me. Even us millionaires, we have natural urges. It's nothing abnormal. Like, we're not above being human beings. Like, it wasn't my car.
I doubt they have to shake a car.
Well, you know, I was bringing myself down. So to be humble. So
I know. That time I was just like, bro, after this event, I really hope him to go compose himself.
No, evidently, like I can get down with the room that I'm in, but you know, it just
get down with the room.
I can, but my status is my status, and that is fine.
So you're gonna be wearing your cousin's
Gucci. I'll not use it to
Gucci.
oppress anybody. Eh?
You're gonna be wearing your cousin's Gucci.
But that's not me.
But you said
you don't talk about other people. Like,
no, but you just said I can meet other people's.
No, certain things I will not do. I can be in the same room. That's my point. It doesn't mean I have to wear your clothes. You get me? So
no, it's about meet them in the middle. So you meet their status.
No. Such people, you need to meet my middle. That's the way, not your middle. Okay, so you have to meet my middle. Well, that's what will be encouraged because more time my middle is in a better middle. So just meet me at my middle. So yeah, that is a takeaway from that. But yeah, guys,
who do you think is like the most fashionable person in our family?
It's me. When
I said it, I knew it was the wrong question to ask.
No, but definitely the most fashionable people in this family are in this house. Are in this house definitely. So yeah.
But, okay, outside of this house.
Outside of this house, most fashionable people.
Like if we had like what's it called?
I'll say cuckoo.
I was about to say, because say for example we had a funeral and we had to, a family funeral.
Cuckoo.
And then we came in our Abbadas.
Who said Agbada Whitney? I don't think you know what you're saying. I don't really think you know what
I know what I'm saying.
No, because there's no way we can be caught wearing Agbada. At least not all of us can be wearing Agbadas. Like,
okay, but like what's good? What's it called? The theme was dress on point. Like what's it called?
Cuckoo.
No, what's it called? Nobody's gonna no one has to wear matches stuff. The thing is just dress on point. Who is the person that's going to like walk down those stairs and be like, oh my gosh?
Definitely Udo. Definitely cuckoo. Even Izzy can try.
You're horrible.
Izzy, love you.
Love you. I'm a supporter.
Now, how about like when she wants to step out, she steps out. So I will not be shocked as well. Outside of this house, who else again? Who else again? I'm trying to recall.
Trying to recall what cousins you have.
Trying
to recall which cousins you have.
Lord, I'm trying to recall. But yeah, definitely those two and Izzy. Definitely those two outside of this house. But yeah, fashion is just in the genes over here. Like nobody dresses terribly.
But fashion is different to everybody. That's also another thing.
No, but there's a general looking good. Like I get, we may have different styles, but I think looking good is undeniable. Like I can, recognize somebody we don't have the same style, but you look good. Like you know how to dress. So yeah, and I think generally looking good is in the genes with this family. So we got that one a lot.
I don't think it's the genes. I just think it's been forced.
I
don't think it's genes. I just think sometimes certain things have been forced on people, and bribery has also been taken.
It's not a bad thing to be forced onto. Why do you want to look bad?
Why do I even want to go to an event? That's the real question.
Because I was speaking to my friend about that as well. I'm like, I actually have not been going out. I'd be indoors, and
going out requires money.
Yeah, that aside, yeah, but I'm not afraid of money at the end of the day. So what's my business?
I don't want to spend money.
It's just life.
I don't want to spend money right now.
But I just feel like if I have the right reason, I would go out no shaking. That's the only thing. Like I get, like I'm not going out of my way to take myself out. I've never really been that kind of person. But if something comes out, say for example, my friend has a thing, no shaking, I'm there, that kind of thing. But I just feel like recently, life has just been keeping everybody busy. We're not really doing much. I'm just like, we're just indoors, man.
So if you like, say for example, what's good? you ask to go on a date.
Okay.
Why'd your eyes roll? It's possible.
It is. It's just my friend was. That's another thing my friend was asking today. She's like, "So what's the update to your love life?" I'm like, null and void, because
Not involved.
because I'm just like, guys, like that is not on my mind. I don't wake up in the morning and think about this right now.
Yeah,
Like,
we know.
I have other things
After your, we know.
lol. Like I have other things that are a priority right now. So the
But-
last thing I'm thinking about is being in a relationship or being
The
anything
question
like
I was gonna ask, like, what's it called? If you ask someone on a date, where's the first place you would, where would you take them on a first date?
that. I've never thought
Because
about that,
like
to be
you know
frank.
your stand, because you are so much about your standards and all that stuff. So like what would you take it to let her know this is my standard? This is the big, even just the beginning of my standard.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I may ask call one of my friends here to help me pick a place. I'm not gonna lie, because I'm not the outside kind of person.
Would you be the type of person who's be what's it called? That'll be confident to use their hand to eat the food if it's those type of places where you have to use your hand, where you can use your hand to eat.
I probably will not go out to
Like
somewhere
you order
like that on my
Gary and
first.
soup. You order Gary and soup because you want her to know, let her see her instincts.
I don't think I'll be eating. I don't think I'll be eating swallow with my hands on a first date.
Some people said that's the way that's how you can test somebody to see whether they're like.
Calm down, ease somebody. You don't need to test somebody from the jump. Like, let's calm down. Like, especially it's different if you say we've been friends, then we're now taking that step. And even that, I just feel there's a certain level of decorum we should have on the first date. This is what I have in my mind. I've never been on one, but this is what I have in my mind. So yeah, I do not think I'll be turning swallow
I took
on
the
my
lead.
first day.
I took the lead on my first date.
What?
I took the lead on my first date.
You took a what?
I took the lead.
The lead?
Yeah.
As in you took the person out?
Yes.
Okay. Lol.
I was like, nah, I'm gonna take you out because I'm not gonna lie. Like I don't know what's it called. I used to think that maybe it's just a what's it called Nigerian thing that they don't do dates and that stuff. I just realized no, it's just that person's thing. Lol. They don't do dates. So I was like, nah, I'm gonna take you because I deserve a date.
Oh, that's nice.
And the date was banging.
Lol.
Even though we had to be like chaperoned, but it was like being like I didn't ask you. Were just meant to drop us and go. But the person decided to tag along.
Lol, our cousin.
Drinking his beer. I was just like, bruh, this guy.
Lol, it's just being protective. Well done to him. Something useful.
He's way the beer, the beer. What are you talking about?
Lol. No, but yeah, I think there definitely needs to be a certain level of decorum on the first date. But yeah, where I'll take somebody on the first date, I don't know as of now. I don't know. Because whenever it's going out, I literally leave it to other people. I'm like, guys, figure out whatever the plan is, just let me know, I'll be there. But me planning stuff, fam.
But Clinton, I was about to say, so what are you going to tell the girl? Like, you plan it, I'll meet you there.
No, that's what I said. I'll probably call up one of my friends.
And be like, plan my date. And plan my date for me.
Yeah, I'll be like, please help me. Like, where do you think I should take her? Then, yeah, we'll start looking through options. Plus, probably I'll also gauge, like, from the girl, like, the kind of vibe she's on. Because obviously, I want her to have a good time. Like, that's the priority. So, yeah, based on that, we'll now get to work. And I think when it finally comes, my friends are going to be so excited. Like, they may all probably pull up to this house and help me. Because they'll be like, oh my gosh, Clinton, like, after how long? This is.
I'll be like, Regina, you gotta come.
Lol, who's Regina, please?
Daniels.
You're not serious.
Jessica.
How did we get there?
Because I'll be like, I'll just call my besties. I'll be like, Regina, you gotta come.
You're not serious.
Clinton's having his first date.
You're not serious.
We need to prepare. Wow.
Fab, no. Do I even look forward to today? Yeah, definitely I look forward to today. It's just, let's see when it's going to happen. Because right now, romance ain't on the mind.
Oh my gosh, but sticking on like your wedding thing, I saw this really interesting conversation.
What's that?
And it reminded me of the Ollie Murs that you and Jennifer were like when I was on Ollie Murs' side and you guys were on the twin brothers side. And there was this thing that happened. So basically this guy, right, he had his brother was getting married on a Saturday. He had helped plan the wedding, the outfits, decorations, getting the decor and all that stuff. And then his job basically said there's this training and we're picking 4 people. And he was one of the people that we're going to pick. And they said this training was mandatory if you're going to get into a senior position and get a higher income. So this was like, wow, this is life changing. If I do this 4-week what's called training in a different country. He has to travel, by the way, to do it in this different country. I'm going to get this senior job that's going to pay me 3 times as much as I'm making. The only thing is, I have to leave on a Saturday, and that Saturday is also the day of my brother's wedding. So he was basically saying, what's the word? Am I a bad brother?
Yeah, you are.
To be honest, like, I was on the guy's side. I was just like, wow, this is gonna change your life. This is this is a one event situation.
That company,
no, this is going to change his life.
Like, I don't even see the need to really indulge in this conversation. There's nothing you can tell me. There's nothing here that will make me miss certain family events. Absolutely nothing. I would rather leave a job. I'm telling you, I would rather. Even anything that gets in the way of me going to Nigeria, I'm out. Talk less of a family event. Like, you just have, it's just a tale of priorities. That's what it is, in my opinion. Like, this opportunity, yes, it's lovely, it is great. But if it passes you by, you're still going to live. You're still going to breathe. You know, if this opportunity passes by, another one can come. So,
but the way I see it is, like, him going to this thing could actually change the trajectory of his life. Can get a better job
without a brother.
What's it called? Wait, let me just finish. He can get a better...
So let's really think about
it. Wait.
Is it really worth it?
But I'm just saying, like,
opportunity you need to take
but I'm just saying, this job could, like, what's it called? He's gonna get a better job. He's gonna get more money. That's gonna help him and his family. He's like, you know, his wife and his children. Probably be able to get into private school. Get a nice house. Even invest. Create generational wealth, possibly by getting this new job, and even lead to even better. He can even apply for even better jobs now that he's in this position because he now has the experience. Compared to a one-day event where I'm just gonna say, "Hi, mom. Hi, dad. Hi, auntie. Hi, uncle." Down to the dance.
Not serious.
I'm just saying, but I can see why someone's gonna go with a job that could change their lives, their families' lives. Create generational wealth compared to a one-day event. I'm sorry, I'm not mad at that. And that's the same thing I had with the Oliver's thing. I'm just like, bro, I don't even know the guy's contract. You don't know if he didn't go to this thing, if he didn't perform, and that's him, he's out. And then maybe he wouldn't become the singer that he is. He wouldn't meet the woman that he has, wouldn't have the children he has, wouldn't have the jobs that he has because
does he have a child?
He has 2 children.
Yes.
And what's it called? He has a show with Mark, right?
Okay.
You may have had this what's it called, this life, and could have just been like a plumber after going to his brother's wedding, and then doing busking in the what's it called, the train station.
Yeah, but I think with me, my faith is not in any opportunity. And I think that's why I can confidently say, you know, that I like nothing is necessarily the end of me or the defining, you know, moment of my life unless God has said so, that kind of thing. So if what's it called, something here is getting in the way of me showing up in a way I know I need to show up, then that means evidently that's not for me, and that is fine, and something greater is going to come for me. So such things don't necessarily move me that, oh, what's it called, this great opportunity came by. Great opportunities are going to come by. Yet again, it is not every opportunity you're meant to take on. So no, I do not.
But I think it depends on the person because you put a priority in this thing. Some people may not see like that. Like me personally,
but that means you're telling me it's not a priority. I have no problem.
No, that's what I said. It depends. That's what I said. It depends on the person. You see, attending someone's wedding, being a part of someone's wedding is a priority. Someone like me, if you tell me, I have this big opportunity, I'm like, I'm not even mad. I'm like, go ahead, do your thing. It would
on her behalf. I'll tell you, don't try it.
I don't care what you do on my behalf. I'll be like, bro, go do your thing. This can, because that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that this thing can lead you to even better prospects. This small little thing can lead to even better things. I'm like, go do your thing, bro. What's good? This opportunity sometimes comes once in a lifetime. Go do your thing. What's good? I even be pissed if you're like, I even be pissed and upset if you say, I'm not gonna do it because I'm gonna attend my wedding. I'm like, my wedding? Really? That's what's stopping you, bro? I even buy you the plane ticket. Go. See, that's it. That's different. Like, you see that whole thing as a project. I'm like, bro, you can FaceTime. You can see the pictures. It's not that big of a deal. And I'll probably only, even if you're attending the wedding, right? I would have only probably seen you like once or twice during that day, and that's it. So that's why I say, like, you see this. I don't see that thing as as a huge thing, missing something like that, like missing a wedding. To me, and plus, we get married again. Who knows? But you see it as like a big thing. And when you even said a minute ago, like, oh, that means you no longer have a brother. I'm like, but the fact that this is the thing that's going to end like a a relationship. I'm just like that. Even that
it's a big life moment.
Even me, that's crazy.
That's a big life moment.
Like, bro,
like missing. It's only once that's gonna happen by God's grace.
By God's grace. By God's grace.
It's only gonna happen once. So you're missing this once in a lifetime thing that is going to happen in my life. This life altering step that I'm about to take because of what? A job opportunity. That okay, they picked you today. Tomorrow they may drop you. So then what?
Bro, I literally took the chance and you know. Literally the chance and know.
Nobody's
like going to a wedding. Is it really a chance?
See, do you know what? In all of this, I hear you. Like, there are great opportunities that come by that are, one would really consider whether it's something you want to lose out on. I hear you. I just think my prayer point is that let none of those opportunities ever clash with family events that I have going on. I think that's just
mine is what's it called? Weddings don't care, christenings don't care, baptisms don't care. Even if my person missed the birth of like our kid, I would not even care like that because but I don't even want you in the birth room. So why would I even care if you're there or not? You'll see the kid off eventually. That's the way I see it.
Okay, I don't know if we want to put that out there before people just be lazy. But okay, yeah, I hear you people's points of view. It's just a hard one to swallow, really. I don't think. Like I hear you. Like
yeah, I'm even keeping a buck, right? If I had these events, you guys probably wouldn't even know. They would not even be events. There'll be a private thing amongst me and the person.
Okay. Dreams make a dream come true.
Which one is that one? Dreams make a dream come true.
Isn't that how the song goes?
Dreams can come true.
Oh, is that how it is?
Hi.
Oh, but I like my version because
dreams make a dream come true. It's like an advert. It's like an advert.
Is it?
For a Disney movie.
Yeah, keep dreaming and maybe your dream will come true. Okay? That's it. That is the meaning behind my lyrics. So yeah. But speaking of all this relationship business, I know, we're not really an American-based podcast, but it's something that happened recently. And fam, I don't know where the energy came from because the people involved, I don't too care for them like that. But what I do recognize is a flipping trend that is going on.
Megan and what's it called?
Ijaga Jam.
Today, I don't know how I do it, but I just do it.
I think that today, just before during the day, I was just on social media for a bit, and apparently Madam Joyce is stirring up conversation because of her comments when it comes to.
Bro, don't even forget Madam Joyce. Stephen A. Smith needs to calm the F down.
I don't know what he said, but
I'm about to let you know what he said, but continue.
Okay, but yeah, apparently Madam Joyce's comments is stirring up conversation, but thinks that her exact comments is what I was planning to come and say here.
But
because that's what I'm taking away from these kind of situations here. Because it's becoming a recurring theme. Because let's call a spade a spade. Onyebu Clay Thompson.
I knew who he was before Meg Thee Stallion.
And half of us did not.
I know. I'm not going to say that. I'm actually not going to say that. I'm not going to say half of us don't know.
Because I can call my whole contact list here.
That's not half.
And half of that is not half of the population.
No, because your group, what's it called? Your group doesn't represent your group. Oh, doesn't represent the same way my group does not represent.
Half of the people.
No, I can't say that.
Knew him before he got with Megan.
What I can say is right. Maybe people in the UK didn't know him, and that's because we're not really into basketball people. Mm-hmm. But I'm not gonna say half of us because I think a lot of people in America popularity. I think a lot of people in America
popularity, and that is what
I can say right. For this but I didn't want to say. But I can say. But what's good? I can't be go down that hill and say half the people. No.
Half the people that know him now knew him before he was making.
No, what's it called?
Let's call it a spade.
What's it called? People who know basketball. I'm not even.
Like that. Outside of Kobe Bryant and the popular ones. Like
people
that.
know basketball like that.
How many?
You're not even participate
into basketball like that.
No, what's it called? Basketball is actually.
I don't even know what team this boy plays for.
The Dallas.
You have informed me now, but I didn't know before this.
But what's it called? That's why I'm saying, even that Madam Joyce thing, I understand where people are coming from.
I don't get
Madam Joyce because Madam Joyce doesn't speak for all of us. Madam Joyce doesn't speak for her, so I understand where people are coming from. I didn't really like the slander and the criticism that they'll throw on her. What's it called? I also know that Madam Joyce is someone that likes to exaggerate, likes to
I don't think she is.
That likes to exaggerate, likes to bring attention onto onto herself. So like I understood what she was doing at that moment. And again, what's it called? I'm not even taking her seriously because again, Madam Joyce doesn't represent half of us. All that stuff. She represents a certain demographic. The same way that you and your friends, you guys represent a certain demographic. Like when you're saying half, I'm like, I can't agree with you on that as a half because you don't even know how what's it called popular basketball is becoming, how much of a $1 billion industry this thing is. What's it called? If you even just watching what's it called the Olympics and you see the amount of people that are what's it called switching on the TV to watch these people play basketball, I can't even say that. I can't down the hill saying half the people don't know who Klay Thompson is. So that's why I'm just like, bro, I can see where my interest. I can understand her. I can understand even you not knowing because again, basketball doesn't come. USA basketball or basketball period doesn't translate into British culture compared to football. So I can understand what's it called. But when she said that, what's it called? Like, oh, Megan and Cardi B help these people status. Nah, you people need to cut.
It's true.
You know about that, especially with Stephon Diggs. Nah, what's it called? Cardi B, yes, she what's it called increased it, but that guy just is outside what's it called situations outside of football that already gave him a lot of what's it called attention. So I'm not gonna just put this all on Cardi B that we know Stephon Diggs. Nah, even Klay Thompson, I can agree with you, maybe even more in relation to that statement than Stephon Diggs because Klay Thompson is someone who's very quiet and kind of private. We actually know him more for the people he dates and for the people he dates, for those who don't know basketball.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I can agree that Meg Thee Stallion increased his popularity and all that stuff, but nah, what's it called? Me in the UK here, I know who Klay Thompson is. I know he was a big contribution for the Golden State Warriors winning championship. I know what's it called? He's probably going to be a Hall of Famer in the what's it called? A basketball Hall of Famer. Like, bro, the guy got skills. I'm not gonna what's it called? Do that.
I don't think anybody's taking away from what you're saying in terms of skills and all that ones. And one thing I do agree with, yeah, maybe the likes of Stephon Diggs, I did have an idea of who he was before he got with Cardi and everything like that. But when it comes to this Klay Thompson, I completely agree with everything Madam Joy said. Of
course, because you, Madam Joy, used to have that same Democrat.
The clip that I saw, I agree with what she said. And I completely disagree with this thing you're saying that, that's, what's it called? Maybe half of, maybe a lot more people knew him than we think. I don't think so. I definitely do feel, them getting with these kind of women that have global influence, that their music, because music has a way of getting around a lot quicker globally than maybe sports and other ones. Like them getting with them, it naturally puts them in front of a global audience that they were not.
But also, why are we saying them getting with them?
So,
but why are we also doing that? Them getting with them. You don't know if these girls got with them. Why are we putting it like that? Saying that, oh, like what's it called? I'm not even trying to be a Klay Thompson support because I don't like what he did, and we already know he's been a serial cheater from his past relationships. So I'm not even trying to do that and be on this guy's side and stuff. But the whole saying, they get with them. Now, bro, this is a mutual agreement. You don't even know if they're the ones who reached into those person's DMs and said,
I think why people are maybe the likes of Madam Joyce that are coming out with these comments. Why people are maybe coming from this point of view is that probably because of the way the relationship has ended. It's different to say the relationship ended in a amicable way. Then at least you can see that, there's mutual respect here. But for you to step out on your girl or for you to step out on whoever you're with, that shows that you do not respect the person that you're with. But
do we keep that same energy with Megan? Do we keep that same energy with Megan?
In terms of what? Did she cheat on Klay?
No, when she did her own cheating.
I'm not talking about that. I don't even know about that situation and what's it called that you're bringing up. I'm talking about this topic right now. And by him stepping out, it's like, you do not respect the girl that you're with. And we're telling you every reason why you should respect her because we do not know you before you got with her.
But that's the reason why we respect them.
Even this whole cheating thing there, it's so wild. I'm not going to lie to you. People be punching and be cheating. And it's like,
people need to stop with this whole notion that because someone has, a higher, dude, you're making me sound like I'm supporting these cheaters. But the way people need to stop with this whole, because this person makes more money than you, or this person is bigger than you, that means you can't.
Money perspective.
No, but I'm just putting in perspective how you're saying, because of her status and who she is, that means she ain't what's it called, the audacity for you to cheat on her. But didn't Jay-Z cheat on Beyonce?
Anybody, regardless of status. Nobody said that. I'm just saying probably why people are coming out with this.
I'm just saying that notion is stupid. I'm saying that notion is stupid.
It's not because it's correct.
Because of someone's feelings. That's why they should not be cheating. Nobody
should cheat regardless. This is not what we're
saying. Oh, the audacity for you to cheat on somebody because that's what you guys basically say. The audacity to cheat on somebody because you're punching weight. Nah, bruh.
Yeah, but it's wild. It is wild. If you're punching, I'm not just saying punching necessarily just.
But he may not see that. He may not see it like that.
But we're saying it for you, and we're telling you.
But you're not. He doesn't. He may not care what people think. He may not care what people. He may think that he's the punch.
Okay, if you think that, but I'm telling you from looking at it, I'm like, wow, it is not just him. I'm just saying generally, when you see situations like that, when somebody is punching in our eyes above their weight, and they, still take that stupid step of cheating, it's like, wow, that is wild. Like, it's almost a thing of like, you're missing out. Like, you got a prize, and now you. But
you know what? He may even
lost it for what?
I'm just saying that person may see them as a prize.
You don't have to lose it like this. That is the point. Even if you want to, he's come out to say apparently that he doesn't want to be monogamous. No problem. Nobody can argue with him on that. If that's what he wants to do, decide, no problem. But there's no reason, and there should never be an excuse for you to step out. So that is why people are now coming up with all these, feelings as to why you shouldn't have done what you've done, because you should have.
But I'm just saying, if your whole thing is, the audacity for you to cheat when you're punching away. I'm like, he may not even see that as that. He may see that we're equal. He may even be like, bro, I even make more money than this chick. We all know their bank accounts. So
I'm not here to argue about money.
But what you're saying, punching like, what's it called? Yes, see who she is and all that stuff. What you're saying, see who she is, a part of who she is her money. Bro, let's talk about.
I'm not talking about money. When I'm talking about she's punching, what was on in my mind is money. I'm not talking about money.
But talk about these people you're talking about, saying that the general.
Yes, when I talk about them, I'm not talking about money. That's in everything we're talking about. Money was not something that hits my mind because.
But you're talking about the general public. The general public is the people who you see.
The general public, you're saying if they're talking about punching, but me personally, I'm not talking about.
But you just said
about punching. I'm not talking about money.
But you just said, what people are thinking, and if you're reading some of these comments, these people are saying.
Honestly, I've not read the people's comments. I'm not going to read the comments. I'm just saying maybe this is why people are, either agreeing with Madam Joyce's opinions or not. And I personally, based on the clip that she said that I saw, I agree, because exactly what she was saying is what I was going to come and say today. Because and it even comes back, I think, even comes back to this whole thing that happened recently with Lamar Odom coming out to say that he got with Chloe just because of the
fame,
the fame that it was going to get him. So people are not making up this stuff. It's giving
but what's it called? But you don't put it on other people.
That's what it's giving.
No, you people. I'm not gonna lie, you guys are presenting what's it called? Yes, that's Lamar. He said his reasoning. You don't know what's it called, the reason of why these people saw the way interact with each other, why people got in the relationship. We don't know the ins and outs. All we know is Meg had a statement, said what has happened, that they're broken up and all that stuff, and we're just going from just her truth and just running with a story and saying, how dare you do this? You're punching below what's going your way. What's going?
Yes, I will keep saying how dare you do it, because you should never do it. That's my point. I'm just saying, right? Punching, not punching. Status, not status. You should never do it.
What's the best thing you do?
I want to say how dare you do it, because you should never.
You're adding emphasis to it, because the thing is, what's going? The argument is you shouldn't cheat. I can agree with that. But if you say you shouldn't cheat, how could you? What's it called? Do you know who that is? That's why I'm just like, bro, calm yourself. So because of who she is, that's why you're saying they can't cheat. Now, if the argument is he should not cheat, I can agree with that. But you now adding other layers into the argument, I'm just like, calm yourself.
Yeah, I hear that. Yes, again, cheating, never a thing. But I think what I was coming here to say, and what I took away from what Madam Joyce was saying, is a trend that we are seeing. And that is these, men, they are getting, as much as they're saying, who knows who's getting with, but they are coupling up with these women that have global influence. And that please hold on. That global influence, it helps their own influence to grow. That's just what we're saying here. So we're just saying we're seeing this trend, and it's like a lot of the time things end badly between these dynamics.
But we also need to keep it a buck and say these women are also going with people who have shown a history showing a pattern of the type of relationship of what happens in their relationship.
True that.
Stefan Diggs, we've seen it how many times with him cheating on a girl. Clay Thompson, he's also had a history of what's it called, cheating on his people. So why are we here acting surprised and saying, oh, we're seeing a trend? No, why don't we also say there's a trend of these women seeking men or trying to fix men that have a clear pattern of cheating? I think that they're going to be the ones that are going to save these men, and they're going to treat this relationship differently.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But both things.
So what I'm saying, but I'm not hearing that side of the story. I'm only hearing one side. But what's it called?
Both things can be
both
true.
things can be true. Mm-hmm. And what's it called? We're going to give this thing attention. Why can't we give the other thing attention? Why are we just going to focus on one topic?
That's true. That is true. So yeah, that was my takeaway from the whole thing. Once I heard the whole thing, I was just like, wow, I really do not know this man. Now I know this man because he was in Megan Thee Stallion, and this is how this thing has ended. How disappointing. So it just was something that came to my mind, this trend that we're seeing, and it just made me record this whole Lamar thing. I'm just like, is this now the new game plan amongst these basketballers? That is just what.
And also, why are we also saying now, what's it called, they're getting with these women? How do you know these women aren't getting with them?
I know you said that, but who knows? I'm just saying.
But I'm not even saying you, but I'm saying these people are making things, but they're getting with these women. And people are thinking of that because they're saying, oh, because this person is here and this person is here, it's only possible that they're the ones who got with them. When it could be the other way around.
Like
we're all outsiders.
Here or here thing. I think it's a natural way people think that all men are the ones that get with women. So I think that's why naturally people.
To be honest, I've been seeing more of a trend of the women getting the men's DM. So
I still don't think that's a popular thing. Like,
or maybe it's just not in your algorithm. That's
but I still do not think it's a popular thing. I do not think majority of
I'm seeing a lot of women taking
the first step.
I'm seeing a lot of trend. I'm not even saying even right now. I've been seeing it some time ago of women taking the lead, women being the ones that are approaching the guys. Women ask them on a day. So maybe what's it called? So we're gonna keep it above. Let's do our research on this thing because I feel like if we're focusing on this whole they're getting with these guys are getting with them. I'm just like, bro, both of them could get with each other. Like what's called, we're outsiders providing opinions on relationships that we have no business being in or we have no knowledge of, and we're just saying there's this trend, there's this thing, but we don't know the ins and outs of these relationships.
Yeah, but I'm not arguing that, but I still do not think the popular move is for women to get with men. Like it's happening, I know it's happening, but I still think it's more men that are taking the first step and getting with the women.
We can agree to disagree. We can agree to disagree.
No, I think it's a simple fact. I know everything is something to debate about.
No, I'm saying we can agree to disagree. It may change with
time, but I still think it is more.
That's what
the percentage is higher for men taking the first step than women taking the first step.
I said, what's good? That's what we can agree to do. You may see as that thing, but I'm seeing something different.
No, but
that's what I'm saying. I think
it's a simple fact. It's like saying whether water
just because you're saying it's a simple fact doesn't mean it's a fact.
No, I think it's a fact.
Okay, that's nice for you.
I really think it's a fact.
That's nice for you.
Something to debate about.
Moving on to Oga approval. Moving on to Oga approval.
So guys, it's time for Oga approval. That's it. I, the Ogaoflondon, alongside my fellow Ogas, we deliberate on scenarios and pass our judgment as whether it gets our Oga approval or Oga rejection. So today's scenario is using ChatGPT to form a condolence message for a loved one. Does that get your Oga approval or Oga rejection?
Approval.
I trust you now. I trust you. It gets my rejection. Like, I just think, and why it's getting my rejection is because I think there are certain things that require or will be expected and will be appreciated for somebody to really apply thought and attention to, and just leaving it to a bot to do for you. Just like, you know,
I don't think
you didn't give any thought to this. You're not trying to make out time for me. You're not trying to consider me or my feelings right now. You're just trying to tick me off your list of things to do today, but by using this bot to get this message across to me. So
sure, you said ChatGPT. So you said ChatGPT.
ChatGPT, AI.
Okay, yeah, because what's called the way you're saying, you're not putting any thought. It's making me think that maybe you don't really use ChatGPT because it's actually a lot of.
I know you're going to talk about prompts and all that.
Yeah, there's actually a lot of prompts that that a person will have to consider to be able to supply to ChatGPT for them to be able to take on the task of providing a condolence. So when you say it's not a lot of thought, there could actually be thought put in there by the prompt that they're telling the ChatGPT. And also, you don't know that what's called maybe the reason why people are using ChatGPT for condolences because they can't express the words that they're thinking, so they're putting it into these prompts for ChatGPT to provide it into a clear message.
Okay, well, before ChatGPT, people were sending the condolence messages when you needed to, with your thoughts and your intention.
And
You're taking your time to do that.
some people just using a card to do that.
Yeah, still.
So what's it called? They've now found a digital way of doing it without having to rely on a card, which could be ChatGPT. AI is taking over by 2020, 2030, 2023. It will likely be 80% AI.
Nobody's arguing
So
this AI is taking over.
That's what I'm saying. When we're saying approval or disapproval,
effort in life is appreciated. Like recently, yeah, I was having a conversation with some people here, and we're in this like space where it felt like somebody was using ChatGPT to chat to us, and we're just like, when you see such messages, like evidently you don't have any thoughts to what it gives off. Like you do not put any thought to what you're saying. You're just trying to quickly palm us off with this message where it's just a bunch of words, evidently, just so that you can say, oh, you've done this thing. So the likes of us that when we receive that, like, why are we going to waste our energy trying to take in what you're trying to say? Because evidently you're not the one that took your time to put these things down in words. You just use some, tool to get this message across to us. So I don't think things like that, the people appreciate thoughts, people appreciate efforts, people appreciate, sacrifice that somebody can make with their time in, really putting down words. So that is why such a case of like, a sensitive thing of condolence is even more reason why somebody should take their time to, really think out something and think out how to support somebody in this time. If to say, wow, on a regular day, I'm not appreciating your ChatGPT, why isn't you condolence now? Me, I'll be appreciating your ChatGPT. Like, where's the effort here?
The reason why I say that 80%, soon it'll be 80% of AI that will be taken over. Soon it'll be normal for us to be using AI to send condolences. So all these thoughts and feelings, I'm unfortunately sorry, and this time that we're talking about is soon going to be like, I don't know, 20% and 80% AI. Like even when we're seeing with hospitals, we're not, some people aren't getting the whole doctor and doctor where they're having interactions with these doctors and the doctors are providing emotion and feelings. Now some of them people are just relying on AI, artificial intelligence, robots and all that stuff. So when we're saying all these thoughts and feelings and this time, like, bruh, it's soon gonna like low key disappear, and our new norm is going to be more AI. So when you're making these points in my head, I'm just like, yeah, but they're gonna be pointless soon.
But that's not, in my opinion, that's not a flex. Us saying that,
it's not a flex, but it's like
thoughts and feelings are only going to be 20%. You lot are human beings. You're meant to have thoughts. You're meant to have feelings. So you dialing down your thoughts and feelings to 20%. That's not a flex. We might as well all be turning into robots.
Are we saying it's a flex? I'm just saying these are possible facts. So we can have these arguments about thoughts, feelings, and times. But like,
everybody's accountable.
It's not going to stop. We can sit here like for 10 hours talking about how important our thoughts, feelings, and time is and all that stuff. But like, is it really going to do much? Like, the world is changing. So, but Clinton, at the end of the day, you can still take your time to send lovely condolences
and that's
to
the
people.
Thing. I can't.
That's very nice. That's very nice.
Because that's the thing.
I said we will just use AI.
As much as you're saying that, these things are inevitable, that kind of thing, I would still say everybody's accountable for their own actions. It's not because everybody's doing something. This is the popular thing that you must do it. So
I'm not
going to take this excuse. I'm not even going to take this excuse here. Anybody that flipping sends me a condolence message using flipping ChatGPT here, and you're telling me, it's because of the norm, get out. Like, actually get out. Like, you using is because it's the norm as an excuse. It's a choice. It's not because is on everything you do in this life. As far as we are human beings, the way we are human beings, and people have not turned into this AI that people want, that is going everywhere. You are accountable for your decisions. So you doing that, be accountable for it and stand on it. But then tell me, it's because it's the norm. Tell me, it's even better for you to tell me, maybe I don't have the words. Like you said, okay, somebody can receive that kind of thing. But you say, it's because it's the norm. I'm just hearing laziness. That's my own. I'm hearing laziness with all this AI business. People just want to do less and less and less. You people cannot even, some of you are even questioning the color of water and asking ChatGPT to confirm it for you that this is the color of water. Like, everybody wake up. Use your flipping brains, man. Like, that's my own. So, no. And I don't really care for all this. Oh yeah, it's becoming the new norm, or it's gonna 2023. It's possibly gonna take over. Lovely, I know, but everybody still has the right to live their life as they want to. So yeah, that's me.
You have so many rules.
Eh?
You have so many rules for your friendship. You have to attend all my important events or our friendship is over. You have to send me a thoughtful condolence and take your time or
Yeah.
get
See,
the
I don't
account.
even appreciate that. Say for example, yeah, my friend like rejects my call, and on iPhone they what's it called? Automatically like generate messages that you can send. Like if my friend sends me that message, yeah, one of those options, I'll tell you, oh, so you cannot take out time to send me a custom message.
Oh my god, Clinton, you're a nag!
No, because I will do that for you. I will explain myself so that you know that your time is appreciated. You're in my thoughts.
Somebody will even see that.
This is why I'm missing the call. I will call you back. Like,
oh my gosh, you think that somebody's gonna be like, oh, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to tell me why you can't take my call.
Long time here that Clinton cares for me. Clinton, thinks of me. Clinton considers me. Like,
and yet you couldn't even tell your friend about your graduation.
That's not the point. Let's not go back
Clinton cares for me.
Let's not go back there. That's not the point. The point is, yeah, because the point is, yeah, these are two separate entities. You're actually trying to throw me off here.
No, but that's the point of you saying Clinton cares for me. Clinton is thoughtful. Yeah, you can tell your best friend about your graduation.
These are two separate entities. I was going to tell my friends about it. It was just a matter of
She had to find out. She had to find out.
She don't she found out because of her relationship with the family. So I was going to tell my friends when I was ready. So those are two separate entities. But there's nothing that ticks me off more than can I call you later message. You do not put any thought to that.
My god! And the person went to say, oh, Clinton, I'm so sorry, I'm at the supermarket getting tomato soup.
Yes.
And what's it called? And that stuff. Do you mind if I call you?
Yes.
What's it called? At 8 p.m.
Yes. And yes.
English time. Yes. British time.
Yes. Yes.
Well, anyway, here's a nice condolence thing. I am so sorry for your loss. Please know that I'm thinking of you during this incredible difficult time. Wishing you strength, comfort, and peace in the days ahead. If there's anything I can do to support you, I am here for you.
And let us know. Does it get your Oga approval or Oga rejection to send a condolence message using ChatGPT? Let us know your thoughts. What's it called?
If there's anything I can do to support you, I am here for you.
Puffpuffandteapodcast is out. Bye, guys. Do you want ChatGPT to tell them bye?
Yeah, let me say.
You're not serious. Serious?
Wait, let me say hi.
Please, happy you and your ChatGPT.